I think the performance was awesome. Obviously, we have a couple things to work on, but overall, just the environment of being back home, being back in the Dugan is so awesome, and I think it fired us up a little bit. I think everybody kind of did the things that we were talking about, like pre-match and stuff. And overall, I think just the performance from everybody. Obviously, there's always things to improve on, but overall, I think it was awesome.
I agree. I think there was a really good team improvement, and we're always just slowly, well, and rapidly. This one was really good, but yeah.
Yeah, talk about just how the first 2 weeks of the season leading up to, obviously it's the home weekend. You guys are going to play 4 matches in 4 days. Just talk about how the first 2 weekends have kind of prepared you to go into kind of a busy weekend.
Yeah, I think we had a pretty good preseason, just with practice-wise. With our matches that we had, it kind of showed us things that we obviously need to improve on and get better at just for other matches, and just other things. So with those matches, win or lose, I think we still did good things and were able to build upon those things. And then this match truly showed the little things that we've been working on in practice and really have been focusing on from our other games and from other things. We kind of all put together, and that shows the way that we played tonight, and I think it was so awesome.
I agree. I think from the past couple of weekends, we really worked on defense, and I was just looking at this because Brooklyn actually had 15 digs, which was really good, and I just think it was cool to see that.
Just talking about the overall performance tonight, Katelyn, you had 12 kills, was doing great. Just talk about how you feel like you've really kind of stepped up and been a leader for the team. I know last year was senior heavy and graduated a lot, and you have more younger kids coming in now. So talk about kind of maybe stepping into a leadership role and being able to perform at a high level.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't do anything that I do without my teammates. I think today we passed fantastic. Even we talked about just a second ago, even if it was one mistake, then the next ball was perfect, and then the one after that. And then Virginia did a fantastic job of just giving me a great ball, giving everybody a great ball that can hit. As far as leader-wise, just kind of keeping it going, keep the vibes high with myself. And yeah, I think with the team dynamic that we have, we all bring different pieces, and everybody on the court, everybody on the bench, and it's just been so fantastic. And as far as my performance tonight, it was just so awesome. But again, I couldn't have done it with everybody else. I think everybody kind of fed into me and fed into everybody, and so we were able to perform so amazingly.
Yeah, Virginia, talk us through kind of your process. I know you're the one running the ball a little bit, so how nice it is to have someone like Katelyn who is kind of, you can get the ball to her and she can probably do her job.
Yes, I've told this to Krienke many times before. She is always ready for the ball. Every time I know if I even just throw it her way, she's gonna hit it. So it's really important to have a player like that who you can always give it to. And like Krienke said, I don't think we could have done it without our passes.
Yeah, how has it been for you just kind of figuring out the tempo and the flow of the offense?
I'm just trying to listen to the coaches and just run the offense they prefer, just making sure I see my middle first and having all of my 3 options. So
just, one of the better offensive performances of the season so far, and nice to do it at home, I'm sure. So talk about for the rest of the weekend what you're kind of looking forward to, either taking from this match or just being able to play at home for the weekend.
Yeah, I think for me, just keeping my foot on the gas pedal. Obviously, just looking, every team's going to be different with what block they put in front of or how their defense is. So just seeing that, being available, and just keep kind of working in and out, front and back, just all the things. So I think as far as myself, just keep it going, and if they take away something, find something different. Our coaches do a fantastic job of giving us kind of, hey, this is what they do, this is what you have. And obviously in the moment it's a little different figuring it out, but I think just with keeping our consistency with passing, and Virginia was doing a great job, and just as far as everybody, it's just keep going, keep the momentum, keep the things that we talk about when attacking, comfortable versus uncomfortable. I think all those things, kind of keeping those in the back of my mind, but also just kind of not thinking at the same time and kind of seeing what's available in front of me.
I agree. Just hopefully we just continue to grow as a team together and just learn from this weekend.